as we finally get to the second last episode of Dragon Ball Daima. I do have to say that even though my prediction for the last 2 episodes were kind of wrong, but I think things are still getting kind of hairy around here, if you get what I'm trying to say. Dragon Ball Daima episode 19, called Betrayal, is pretty much just Vegeta and Goku doing the fighting this time. It's mostly Vegeta, but we do get to see kind of Goku have a little bit of a spar at the beginning of the episode, but it was definitely for Vegeta. This was his episode. We got to see his iconic Super Saiyan 3 form, and I kind of like it. If I thought the mini version of Vegeta getting the Super Saiyan 3 form was awesome, seeing him as an adult, for some reason, is just way better. I don't know why. It works better when he's an adult, and it just does. I don't know. But I do have to say, seeing the iconic Super Saiyan 3 form of Goku, why is it so good? Like, it is so on point with the artistic wise and everything. It's so good. Like, when he was transforming all the way to Super Saiyan 3, I was like, this is the big moment. This is just like he did with Majin Buu, and it was so good. The transitions were great and everything, and just, like I said, the artwork is so good. Like, I love the style that they are giving to Goku and everything. It's just perfect. At first I was like, oh, well, you know, it just looks the same, you know, just like Super and all that. But I don't know if it's because we just never got to see it since the first episode. But now that we're seeing the adult versions of these characters, it just really works. Like, it's on point with everything. I don't know why. But anyways, let me talk about what this episode's all about, besides me just gloating about what I think is really cool with this episode. But pretty much the whole point of that, Glorio makes a wish, turns everybody to adults, and Aerosoon is all mad at Glorio, and then pretty much halfway through the episode while Vegeta is fighting, she pretty much finds a way of how to get rid of the third eye, so Goma can pretty much go back to the way he was and pretty much be taken out. Now Goku and Piccolo have a plan to get rid of the third eye by hitting him in the back of the head 3 times. Which is kind of random, because if that's how Deborah's father used to get the third eye out, he must have a sore head. Like, I'm not gonna lie, hitting your head 3 times just to pop an eye out, probably not that great. Okay, I'm sorry. But then, of course, like I said, then you see Goku at the end after Vegeta gives up, which, I'm not gonna lie, I really think it's hilarious that Vegeta is, like, literally whipped by Bulma, especially when she says that if you don't stop fighting, you're not gonna be having baths with her anymore. And then, sure enough, yeah, he just stopped fighting and was like, okay, yeah, you know what? You win. You win. I am going to stop. It's just funny because it's a couple's joke, okay? I just say it's fun. But then by the end of the episode, you do get to see Goku doing the transformation, of course. And now the next episode, which is called Maximum, is going to be the final fight for this. And I am curious if they're even going to use the Beetle at this point. I kind of have a weird feeling that they're just not going to do it anymore. I was really predicting that it was going to show in this episode where Goku and Vegeta could not take him out, and sure enough, they would use the Beetle. Now, I have a weird feeling that it's not going to happen anymore. The episodes feel very small. Like, even this episode felt very small for an episode. There wasn't really much happening. Vegeta just fought most of the time, and then that was it. Really not much to the episode. So, if they're going to have Goku do like a full fight, and then of course have them go back to Earth, I don't know if they're going to even do the fusion at this point. Unless somehow they use the fusion bug, which takes them out. That's pretty much it, but I have a weird feeling it's not going to end up that way. So we'll see what happens for the time being, but other than that, guys, hope you guys are watching and like for more Sky New. And I do want to say, just even though we are getting to the last episode next week, you know, just thank you in general. You know, there's been moments where I felt like I've been through a roller coaster with these reviews just because of how these episodes are, and sure enough, some of them I just don't have a lot to talk about because it's just straightforward. There's really nothing happening sometimes in these episodes, so it's really hard to talk a lot about one specific thing that is not much about. But anyways, guys, I'm just glad that you guys are enjoying them, if you have been. But if this is just your first, then I appreciate it either way. So anyways, guys, take care, have a great day, and let's see how this next episode goes. Take care.